Hi, I'm new here.
So what?
What are you doing?
What's it look like? I'm smoking. If you think I'll let you have a drag, forget it.
You're very probably right.
Aren't you going to try and stop me? Ask me what or something.
Nah, that's too much trouble for me. Besides, someone like you won't do much damage in there.
I thought that'd be cleared up ages ago.
What's it like inside?
Like always, calm, just a couple of brawls.
How are things?
Not too bad, but I don't have anything to smoke.
I have swamp weed. Do you want some?
Hey man, don't take the piss, okay? I don't like it.
I'd better keep out of it.
How are you?
Man, what do you think? Eating rice all day and waiting all the time for a chance to get some ore? Then off to the bar and fill myself up to the brim with rice schnapps.
Is there anything I should know about this place?
In the middle of the cave, there's a huge hole full of ore. If you're planning on getting your hands on it somehow, forget it. I tried it myself once, but those mercenaries keep watch night and day.
Who's the boss?
You've just come from the old camp, huh? Nobody's the boss here. That damn Lee keeps trying to keep us on a leash. We do as we see fit. If we did have any kind of a boss, it'd be Laris. But he's wise enough not to get involved in other people's business.
Where can I find Lee?
Go into the big cave. Keep to your right and go right up to the top.
Reliance.
Hey, just arrived? We need somebody to take some water to the peasants in the rice fields. This way you can make friends with a few people. What do you think?
Sure, I'll be glad to help.
Great. Go to the Rice Lord. He'll give you the water and tell you everything you need to know.
People always talk.
You take care of the rice fields, don't you?
Why? You looking for work?
Lefty sent me.
Oh yeah? What did he say?
I'm to bring the peasants some water.
Right. Here's a dozen bottles of water. There's about twice that amount of peasants. So make sure you share it out evenly.
I'd better keep out of it.
What are you doing here?
Well, I'm working for the Rice Lord. If you need something, ask Lefty.
People don't need to know it.
How's it going?
There's a lot of work. We need a lot of rice to feed all these people.
There was a time when things
Is there anything I should know about this place?
Be careful at the camp, boy. A lot of cutthroats hang out there, just waiting to lay their hands on a newcomer like you.
same old story every time.
Do you have a leader?
Well, you could say the Rice Lord's our leader, but most of us only work for him because they're scared of him and his thugs. Not like me. Well, I've been around a few years, and I've had enough of being knocked around by the rogues in the camp. The rice fields are just right for me.
I thought that'd been cleared up.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
As long as I'm not involved.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
I'm not
You okay?
What do you want? Did the Rice Lord send you? I'm already working as hard as I can.
Nobody sent me. I just want to talk. Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how.
How are you?
We're working our butts off to make sure we get something to eat.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Thanks, man. A bit longer and I'd have started drinking mud. What are you doing here? You looking for trouble?
Hey, relax. I'm a newcomer.
Huh? You look okay, though. You never know. You get new guys come along thinking they're it every day.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
What's a man like you doing with the peasants?
Lee asked me that. I don't fight anymore, except to defend myself. I killed a guy once. And that was once too many. That's why they chucked me in this goddamn colony. It was justice.
How did it happen?
It was just an ordinary bar fight. I didn't mean to kill the guy. I just must have hit him too hard. I was a blacksmith at the time. I didn't know my own strength.
Why did you join this camp?
I'll tell you. My only option was to join those sect loonies, and I didn't want to let those gurus of theirs mess about with my brain. In the old camp,
They're afraid of you?
maybe. Anyway, I found peace here, and you should try the same.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, man. I was just about to start drinking the mud.
Can you teach me to be as strong as you are?
Even if I could, what would you use your strength for?
In his shoes, I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
Good question. I'll think about it.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. You have to watch what you tell me.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
Thanks, boy.
Hi, I'm new here. I just wanted to know what goes on around here.
Ask someone else, will ya? I do nothing but work out here in the fields. I don't know nothing. Man, I'd love to tell the Rice Lord to do his own damn dirty work.
If you don't like it, why are you working here?
It happened the first day I got here. Lefty, one of the thugs that works for the Rice Lord, came up to me and asked if I could lend a hand in the rice fields. Sure, I said. I was new here and I wanted to make myself useful. The next day, when I was taking a short rest, the guy turned up again. You don't want to let all your colleagues do all their work by themselves, do you? He asked. I told him I was exhausted from the previous day's work, that I needed a rest and all that. But he never listened. He grabbed me by the collar and dragged me back to the field. From that day on, he stood outside my doorstep every day until I got used to going on my own. I didn't want any trouble with those guys. They're real cutthroats. You'd better steer clear of them.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
It was obvious there would be trouble ahead.
Lefty sent me.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
Thanks, boy.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore. Was it very clever?
Tell me about this camp.
It's full to the brim with bastards. If it was up to me, I'd have the mercenaries throw all the rogues out of the camp. They don't do their share and only make trouble.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Lefty sent me. I've brought you some water.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Thanks.
You have to watch what you tell people. You have to watch what you tell people.
Are you working in the rice fields voluntarily?
Yeah, that's right. Better to be working here of your own free will than being forced into it by the Rice Lord's thugs.
I see. Lefty sent me.
That's not really
Thanks,
my
man.
problem. That won't happen again.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
You okay?
What do you want?
Nobody sent me. I just wanted to.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into. You have to watch what you tell.
Lefty
Hang
sent
on.
me.
Better not go rushing into anything. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm new here.
It's good to see a fresh face.
You must have been here a long time, huh?
Damn right, boy. Hey, I was one of the first.
In that case, you must know a lot about this place.
So-so. I spend most of my time out here just picking rice. That's what let me get so old. We get some rice and the odd schnapps. That's not much, but that's enough.
Why are you here?
Taxes, boy, taxes. My shed was as empty as my stomach, and I just couldn't pay. So one day the soldiers came and brought me here, but it's no worse in here than it is out there. At least I won't starve in here. I always paid my taxes before, all my life. But that wasn't good enough for that son of a bitch with a crown.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
It's ever likely to change. Some people never learn.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Same old story. Every time.
Left.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. Some people never learn. People always talk. Let's talk about something else instead. Wasn't very clever. Reliance.
Hey, you! Well done. You're useful for something after all. I think this is exactly the right task for you. From now on, you do it every day. Go on with it right now.
From now on, you can carry the water yourself.
Oh, have you got better plans? I think I'll have to remind you who's the boss.
Put the weapon away. Put a fight.
It was a good fight.
Never do that again.
From now on,
Are you planning to attack me? It was a good fight.
Never do.
Hey, you! Get out of here! You're learning fast.
You've no business in there.
Do you intend to go through this gate?
Do you intend to stop me?
No, but you should know what's waiting for you. This is not like in the old camp, and not like being with the sect loonies either.
And what am I expecting here?
There are no guards or Templars to look after you. It's every man for himself. The only ones who stick together are us mercenaries.
What do the mercenaries do?
We are the mercenaries of the water mages. Our target is to break free from here. We're working hard for it, and don't plan to take things easy like the guys from the old camp who are just having an easy time resting on the backs of the diggers. And we all follow Lee. He's a great man. He's the one who holds this damn camp together.
What do the mages do?
They investigate the magic characteristics of the ore our scrapers collect in the mine. As far as I know, they want to blow the whole damn ore mound sky high to free us from the barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
They said we shouldn't worry.
You have a massive ore mound here?
You could say that. We could buy the king's wife for that. But we don't give a damn about trading the ore with that old fart. We want to get out of here.
Where's the ore mound?
You want to see a real mound of ore, do you? There's a hole in the middle of the cave. They shove it all in there. But you won't get anywhere near it, I can tell you. The mages and our people guard the ore day and night.
I was just curious. What about the rest of the people?
All crooks. They don't give a damn about the camp. I'd rather just have the peasants guarding the front gate.
How are things going at the moment?
The scrapers are still collecting. Once they have enough ore, we'll blow the mound up. Watch your back.
How's it going?
As always, making sure that no one gets too close to the mages and the ore.
What can you tell me about this camp?
Watch out while you're here. There are a lot of cutthroats around in the camp. We have a number of unwritten laws here. 1. Only the mercenaries can enter the mage's zone. 2. You try to get anywhere near the ore mound, you're a dead man. 3. Don't try to get into the bar on the lake. You see, that's the rogues' bar, and they don't like new kids like you showing up there.
Who calls the shots around here?
We mercenaries all follow Lee. He's made a deal with the mages. We protect them, they get us out of here.
So the mages are really in charge?
Nope. Nobody's in charge of the camp. Most people here are just guys that couldn't or wouldn't stay in the old camp. We all do our own thing here. We only agree on one thing. It's better to pile the ore into a mound and blow it up than to send it on to that goddamn king.
Do you need another good man?
We won't have anyone join the mercenaries unless they've been here for years and have had a lot of experience. If you want to stay in the camp, you'll have to get to grips with the rogues first.
Where can I find a mage?
They usually live in the secluded upper section of the cave, but sometimes you see them down at the ore mound in the middle of the cave.
Are you looking for something?
I'm looking for leaks in the dam. I reckon there's a lurker gnawing at the foundations. The beast grinds its teeth and claws against the stones and wooden beams underwater.
If it carries on, the whole dam will soon be undermined.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Sure, stop that beast from gnawing at my dam.
Where can I find the beast?
I'd hunt round on the other side of the lake. Nobody ever goes there. That's probably where its den is.
Did you build the dam?
Yes, I built the dam back when we founded the new camp. Of course everyone helped, but I was the master builder.
It was obvious there would be trouble ahead.
And where do you want to go?
Why, in there.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
If you think.
I'm a scraper, and I'm thirsty.
You don't look like no scraper. You won't get in here like that, boy.
People always talk.
How about some ores and admission fee?
How much ore exactly is some?
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
I have 10 ore. Here.
10 ore? For that, I'll allow you to try again.
I doubt it's ever like. It was obvious there would be trouble.
And where do you want?
Want to be in his shoes, though. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
What do you say to 50 ore?
That's about half of what I'd call some ore.
Very clever.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
There must be something about that story after all.
I thought that had been cleared.
It was obvious there would be trouble ahead.
That wasn't very clever.
You have to watch what you tell people.
That won't happen again.
And we're...
Why?
Forget it. Silas only wants us...
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to.
I'd better keep
You only let in rogues and scrapers?
We don't mind the Sect brothers either. But apart from that, nobody gets in here.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
How are things?
Get lost!
There must be something about that story after all.
Hey, a new face.
Who are you?
I am Gorn, mercenary of the magicians.
What do you have to do as a mercenary of the magicians?
Lee has made a deal with the magicians. He hires the best fighters to be found in the colony, which means us. We take care that the scrapers can mine the ore without being bothered and keep trouble away from the magicians. The magicians make sure we'll get out of here, and we get a small share of the ore as our pay.
Some people never learn.
Can I stay somewhere here without having to kick somebody out of his hut?
I don't think so. But if that's really what you want to do, go and see Shrike. He's taken the hut right at the front, at the entrance to the cave. It was empty, but it really belonged to us.
Us?
Well, us mercenaries. Mercenaries and rogues live separately here. And none of Laris's gang should be here, on this side of the big hole. It doesn't make much difference, really, but he didn't ask. And you can't let those rogues get away with everything, because then they get real cocky.
What do I have to do to join the new camp?
Before Lee admits you, you'll have to improve your fighting skills. It doesn't matter what weapon you use, but you have to be good. Besides, you should be very experienced with the life here and everything. If you don't want to go to the other camps, you should try to join the rogues before you start as a mercenary. See you later.
Hey, you!
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
Yeah, there must be something about that story after all.
Who are you?
I'm Torloff. I was involved in a mutiny as mate of a royal warship. It wasn't such a good idea. The greater part of the crew was on the captain's side. That's how I came to be here.
I'd like to join you.
Lee won't take you on until you get real good. I'm telling you now. And until then, you'd better stay on good terms with Laris and his crowd. You want some advice, boy? Steal something important from the old camp. Or the old mine. As soon as the boys notice that you're against Gomez, you won't have any more trouble here.
And how do I do that?
You need to win their trust, and then you can rip them off.
obvious that there would be trouble. Keep it to yourself. If you think. Don't need to know it. I doubt you have to watch what you tell change.
Hey, you!
Oh, I thought that would have been clarified a long time ago.
Good.
What have you been
Don't
doing in there?
do that again.
That's how it goes.
You okay?
All's quiet for now.
For now?
If the rogues keep on attacking Gomez's convoys, it won't be long before him and his army come knocking down the gates. And that's not gonna be much fun.
Where can I find Laris?
Right at the back, on the left-hand side of the big cave. You can't miss it. As soon as his guys stop you, you'll know you found him. May I pass through here?
Do you know where you're heading?
Where?
You're heading straight for Lee, our leader.
There was a time when things would have gone.
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Nothing. This isn't the old camp, and Lee isn't Gomez. He doesn't need an army of henchmen to hide behind. He can defend himself. We are only here in case he needs us.
I wouldn't like.
You're the boss of the mercenaries, aren't you?
That's right, boy.
Which task do the mage's mercenaries have?
Very simple. Protect the ore, protect the mages. Sometimes the mages have a special task for one of us.
I'd like to join you.
You have a nerve. Do you honestly think I'll just take anybody who walks in here? You can only become one of us after you spent a certain time in the camp. I'll observe you.
How's it going?
As always, making sure that no one gets too close to the mages and the ore.
What can you tell me about this camp?
Watch out while you're here. There are a lot of cutthroats around in the camp. We have a number of unwritten laws here. 1. Only the mercenaries can enter the mage's zone. 2. You try to get anywhere near the ore mound, you're a dead man. 3. Don't try to get into the bar on the lake. You see, that's the rogues' bar, and they don't like new kids like you showing up there.
Do you need another good man?
We won't have anyone join the mercenaries unless they've been here for years. If you want to...
Stop! Nobody may pass without the password!
As long as I'm not
Let's talk about something else instead.
You're very probably right.
You okay?
All's quiet for now.
For now?
If the rogues keep on attacking Gomez's convoys, it won't be long before him and his army come knocking down the gates. And that's not gonna be much fun.
Is there any trouble in this camp?
Man, there's always trouble. The rogues do as they please, and we mercenaries have to shield the mages and defend the camp.
Who are you?
I'm Wolf. I make armor.
Where can I get a bow here?
You've come to the right address for that. I offer good value for good ore.
I'd like to learn how to handle a bow.
I can teach you, but I can't do it as a favor. After all, I have to eat as well.
How much?
Anything I teach you will cost you 50 ore. I don't haggle.
I'm looking for...
I can't sell you anything. Lairs would kill me if I sold armor to strangers.
Do you trade in anything else?
I buy furs and skins from the hunters. If you get something like that, I'll buy it.
How do I get furs and skins?
On the way to the new camp, you'll come across Aiden. He can teach you how to skin animals. Radford and Drax are hanging around in the north of the old camp. It's on the way to the trading square.
Hi, who are you?
It's none of your business. I don't like your mug.
There must be some...
Shh! Hey, you!
Who? Me?
It was obvious that the...
What do you want?
You've just arrived, haven't you? I noticed it straight away. There are a lot of things you need to know. I can teach you a few things. Besides, you have to watch who you talk to. Butch, for example. That's the guy over there, next to the campfire. Be aware of him.
What's the matter with Butch?
He has the mean habit of beating up the new ones. So you better avoid meeting him.
What can you teach me?
It depends. What do you want to know?
There must be something about that story after all.
I want to become a skilled pickpocket.
So you want to relieve a few people of their belongings? Well then, I'll teach you how to improve your skills, but it's still very likely that you'll get caught. You should only take the risk if nobody but your victim is around. Only an expert can take things from people's pockets without them noticing.
How can I improve my...
I can't teach you anything.
Do you trade?
I buy...
Same old story every time.
I thought that'd be cleared up ages ago.
Hey.
Who? Me?
Exactly. Come over here.
What do you want?
You've just arrived, haven't you? I noticed it straight away. There are a lot of things you need to know.
In the middle of the cave, there's a... Hey, you!
That's not really my problem.
It's obvious that there'd be trouble ahead.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
There must be something about that story after all.
It was obvious there would be trouble ahead.
Well, hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Well, there must be something about that story after all.
Same old story every time.
Ages ago.
Maybe.
It was obvious there would be trouble ahead.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Maybe.
People always talk. I doubt it's ever likely to change.
There was a time when things were...
Some people... You're probably right.
That's really not my problem.
You think?
You're from the sect camp, aren't you?
We call it the Brotherhood. I'm Baal Kagan. The sleep will be with you.
What are you doing here?
Originally, I was sent here to convince people to join our Brotherhood, but these barbarians are not interested in spiritual enlightenment. Therefore, I'm restricted to selling swamp weed. And that is a popular occupation here. Too popular. I can hardly deliver as much as they want to have.
Why don't they send an extra man here?
Baal Isidro was meant to help me, but he just spends all day in the bar on the lake and trades his weed for rice schnapps. He's addicted to the spirit. I fear I cannot expect any help from him.
I could help you sell your weed to the people.
I can only entrust such a large amount of weed to members of the Brotherhood. But you could help me give out gifts. Not everybody has tasted my goods yet. As soon as they've tried the weed, they'll want more, which means I can sell more.
I thought you could hardly manage to do your task now.
Baal Isidro will be taken care of soon. I've already sent a message to Korakalam.
What's in it for me if I hand out the weed for you?
I can reward you in many different ways. You can get magic spell scrolls from me, bearing the powerful magic of the sleeper. Or I can help you join our community if that's what you want. I have very good contacts to Korakalam and Baal Tyon. Both are very close to E. Baryon, our master. I can pay you with plain ore as well if you prefer. 100 nuggets should be enough for your efforts.
Okay, give me the weed. Who do you want me to give it to?
You're sure to find someone who'll take it. Talk to people, but only give one stalk to each person. One more thing. If you let somebody take the weed from you or if you smoke it yourself, our deal ceases to exist.
Sure.
Now where are you?
Where can I go?
To Laris.
I want to see Laris.
I doubt he'll talk to you.
Just you leave that to me.
I won't stop you.
Where do you want to go?
I want to meet Laris.
Laris is here, but you need a good reason to disturb him.
Mordrag sent me.
Mordrag hasn't been seen here for some time. He's probably changed over to the old camp.
I came here with him.
Mordrag's back? If you meet him, tell him Laris wants to see him.
Mordrag gave me something for Laris.
What is it?
A ring.
Certainly a precious piece. Okay, you can see him.
I want to join your gang.
Oh, yeah? What have you got to show for yourself, then?
Mordrag sent me. He gave me a ring for you.
A precious piece. It's part of normal procedure here to share your booty with your gang leader. But the fact that he gave you the ring proves that he must think a lot of you. I want you to go to him and tell him something from me. Tell him I want somebody in the sect camp. The Brotherhood is planning something big. I want to know exactly what's going on there.
Is that enough for me to join you?
Mordrag has spoken up for you, but you're not ready yet.
What else can I do?
Baal Isidro from the sect camp has weed worth at least 400 ore on him. I want you to get it from him. I don't care how you do it. If you have the weed, sell it. Bring me the 400 ore. Then we'll talk again to see if you'll be admitted to the gang.
Where can I learn something?
With me? I can help you to improve your dexterity and strength.
I want... Greetings, magician.
May the blessing of Adanos be with you. I can help you to increase your magic powers or give you some useful items. What can I do for you?
Let's talk about something else instead.
You want to destroy the barrier. How exactly do you plan to do that?
We need major amounts of magic ore. We'll release the entire magic power in a great magic rite to blow up the barrier. Of course, such a big amount of ore attracts a lot of rogues and crooks. That's why we need a man to defend our plan.
I'd like to join you.
If you want to join us, you should see Lee or Laris.
I need more
I can help you to increase your power.
I want to acquire magic.
You're very probably right. There was a time when things would have gone very different.